Hey, it's Sarah from Sarah Lou Yoga here. I've got for you a quick chest and shoulder opening sequence. Great for if you just want to break from your computer, or if you've been driving, or for any time where you just feel like you need a little bit of loosening up around that upper body, shoulder, neck area. So for this one, you are going to need a strap. If you haven't got a strap, go and grab a tie or a belt, and I will see you on the back. Okay, so we're going to come into a comfortable seated position for you. So that could be cross-legged, it could be kneeling, or it can even be in a position where you're swinging both legs out to the side. Absolutely fine. You do you. And then once you have chosen, take a moment to settle your sit bones down. Find some length up through the spine. Relax your shoulders and just take a moment to close your eyes and connect. What is going on with your neck and shoulders? What is going on with your breath? And to begin with, let's see if we can start to in and exhale through the nose, emphasizing that exhale. And by doing so, we'll be encouraging that body to start to slow down and relax a little. And then I'm going to ask you to open your eyes again. And before we get going, let's just take our position. What are we doing with our head and our shoulders? So the first thing I'm going to ask you to do is 1, connect to your sit bones. 2, continue to find length through the spine. And 3, we're going to just take a finger, we're going to place it on our chin, and I want you to just gently press back. So I don't want you to tuck your chin, I just want you to imagine that you're putting the back of the throat to the back of the neck, and I want you to feel what happens as you do so. You should feel your weight come back a bit, but you should also feel that your head is lining up with on top of your shoulders, and you may even feel a little connection with the back of your shoulder blades. Now I want you to try and keep the head in this position. Take an inhale, and then as you exhale, we're just going to drop the chin to the chest. Keep drawing the back of the throat to the back of the neck, and you should be feeling a really nice stretch from the bottom tips of your shoulder blade all the way up the back of your neck. Alright, listen carefully. From here, keeping the chin down there, keeping drawing the back of the throat to the back of the neck, you're going to draw the chin now to the right shoulder. Keep breathing normally, and you're just going to rotate the head very, very gently from side to side. Okay, last one. Wait for an exhale and let that take you back to the start, so chin to chest. And then we're going to take it to the opposite side, so left shoulder, and then you're just going to turn the head, and you can leave your eyes open or you can close them, whatever feels good. Okay, last one. Drop the chin to the chest, and then bring yourself back up. Lovely. Okay, and then from there, we're just going to take an ear towards the shoulder. So I'm taking my right ear to my right shoulder. I'm going to place my right hand just on top of my head towards my left ear. I'm just going to let the weight of that elbow start to stretch the side of my left neck. If you want some more, you can actually reach the opposite arm away from you and then maybe do a couple of circles in one direction and a couple of circles in the other. Breathe. Alright, and then release, and then bring your neck back up, and then let's take it to the other side. So moving nice and gently, and take the left hand on top of the head towards the ear. Stay here, or reach the right arm out. A couple of circles in one direction, a couple of circles in the other. Alright, release, and then come back up. And then from there, we're going to shrug the shoulders up to the ears. And then with an exhale, just dump it down 2 more times. Inhale, high as you can go. Exhale, dump down. Inhale, one more time. Exhale down. And then 3 shoulder rolls in one direction. And 3 in the other. Super. And then from here we're going to grab the belt. So you want it wider than shoulder width apart. You're going to sit up nice and tall. You're going to find that connection with the back of your throat, back of the neck. And on an inhale, we're going to bring the belt up above our heads. And then as you exhale, take it behind you, keeping the arms straight. Now you may have to widen your grip along the belt. Inhale, bring the belt back up, and then exhale, lower it down. We're going to do that again. So inhale, bring the belt up, pull it apart, arms are straight. Exhale, take it behind you. Inhale, pull it up, and then exhale, lower. Now what you want to make sure that you're not doing is, I'm going to exaggerate, flaring your rib cage forward as you come up, because if you've got any tightness in the shoulders, it will move your ribs. So you want to pull the ribs down, close the gap between the pubic bone and the navel so that your core is nice and stable. And yes, you may have to widen your hands, but at least you will be doing it from the right space now instead of flaring that rib cage out. And you may find after a few goes that you can narrow your grip a little bit as your shoulders get accustomed to what you're asking them to do. All right, let's do one more. So inhale up, exhale back. And then inhale up, keep pulling the belt apart, and then you're going to press the right arm back and the left arm forward. Feeling that opening in the chest. Hold it for 3 and 2 and 1. Really pulling the belt apart like an archer. And then bring it back to the center, and then we'll take it to the other side. So pull back, pull back, pull back and forward. Keep your ribs closing in, keep your shoulders facing me. Holding here for 3 and 2 and 1. Super job. Okay. Come back to the center, bring the arms down, and then we're going to take a little bit of a closer gap, so just wider than shoulder width apart. Keeping the front ribs closed, let's take the arms up again, and you may again have to modify the separation between your palms. So what we're going to do on an exhale is we're going to do a pull down. So pull the belt apart, squeeze the elbows down, draw the inner shoulder blades together. Inhale, come on up. 4 more. Exhale, pull the belt apart, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, pull the belt apart, squeeze it down, Inhale up. 2 more times. 1 more time. All right, lovely. Ooh, that might make you feel a little bit of a shake, which means it's doing you some good. So release the belt now, and let's come on to all fours. So we're going to finish with a twist, and then we're going to come into Shavasana. So we're going to do thread the needle. So bring the hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, spread the toes, press them down, press the shins down, claw the mat and rotate the backs of the arms towards one another. Lengthen your tailbone, find your breath. Then with your next inhale, keeping the pelvis nice and level, let's just reach the left arm up. And then as you exhale, let's take a thread the needle. Bring in the left ear, left shoulder on the floor. You can come up onto your tippy fingers of your right hand, plugging that arm bone into the socket. It should feel like you've got a little bit more space there now. Let's hold it for another 3 breaths. Okay, plant the right hand down, clawing the mat a little, and then we're going to inhale, float that left arm up, and then exhale to lower. And then we'll take it to the other side. Inhale, right arm up, exhale, thread it behind the left. Right ear, right shoulder to the floor, come up onto the tippy fingers of your left hand, plug the arm bone into the socket, and use your exhale to rotate that rib cage around. 3 more breaths here. Plant the left hand down, inhale, right arm up, exhale, lower. Okay, super job. Come onto your seat, swing the legs around, and we'll take a nice short Shavasana. So relax the legs, relax the arms, palms out. Close your eyes, connect with the breath. And let's just give our bodies a chance to absorb everything we've done. Hopefully you're feeling a lot more open across the front of your chest. And that a little bit more connection to the backs of your shoulders, backs of your arms, and to your neck and your head. Hopefully your neck is feeling a little bit looser. Alright, if you can stay here a bit longer, I would invite you to. Otherwise, you can start to bring your awareness back. Wiggle your toes and your fingers. Maybe take a stretch, do whatever feels comfortable. And then when you're ready to come up, bend the knees. Roll over to the side. And bring yourself up. Well done, super job. So I hope you enjoyed that short little sequence. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe, and I will look forward to meeting you back on the mat very soon.